something,
What's going on,
a
y'all?
little
What's
bigger
going
and a
on,
little better.
everybody?
What's
Hey,
good?
come on.
Hey,
If
big
y'all,
up, baby.
as much
Yeah,
shit
with
as
you,
y'all
Lord.
talking here every day, if you motherfuckers don't speak to the Lloyd Banks,
Hey,
I'm cursing
Niggas
out
is
my
That's
name.
the
wildin'.
goal right
Nah, I'm
there.
excited.
Hey,
Niggas got
fuck
me
niggas
quiet
talking
as
shit. I'm
Bro,
about
hell.
to roll a blunt
I'm
and go play
smacking
I'm
some
So
Lucky
Fly right
Charms,
now.
bro.
Fuck niggas talking
for
about.
real.
I'm just sitting back doing my homework, man. I'm trying to figure this shit
Right,
out.
right.
Hey
Okay,
Siri,
so
play I'm So Fly by
Yo,
Lloyd
check this. Nah,
Banks.
fuck that. I just want to
Legend.
know
hold up, mute up,
when.
mute up, mute up, mute up. Respect OG. Let him run
I
it. Go
just
ahead.
want to
What's
know
up, big bro?
when and where I could bet.
Um,
When does the betting start?
right. So what I'm doing is I'm literally putting together this. I'm putting together all this right now. The teams, the rosters, the everything. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is the first thing I'm going to do because I'm working on a place where we can just online it. If I'm being honest, I don't got no problem saying everything I'm doing. So when you guys see it come to fruition, you know that we're talking about it. As of what we're going to start with is 2 phone lines, 2 Google lines. I know them bitches gonna be popping, but it is what it is. Obviously, you Lloyd Banks, you could just call me. You know what I mean, type
Hmm.
shit. But we're gonna start 2 phone lines, and we'll have 2 people that work for me that literally takes the calls for the bets. We have Cash App, Zelle, blah blah blah, and we just flip flop back and forth. You don't have to call back. You win, your shit hit. It goes that way. It doesn't. It stays. You get what I'm saying? Like I was saying, we're building obviously, betting and stuff like that. So it ain't straight up bets. It's only parlays. So you gotta really be a battle fan. You have
Oh
to be
shit,
like you gotta parlay the card.
that's fire.
You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, damn, I got Sue Surf versus Geechee 1 round. And then like let's just say this is the card that we showing. So you got Sue Surf versus Geechee for a 1 rounder, and then you got a Royalty versus Frack 1 round, but you don't know them two. So now you kind of got to go do your homework before. It's almost like checking your stats. You know what I mean, for FanDuel. So now, damn,
Right.
Frack got Royalty. I need to go do my homework before the 28th. And then you also got Real Sick versus Real Name Brandon. Okay, then I'm going to pick them two. So now I say all that to say the bare minimum as far as betting is 4 picks. You get what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
4 picks. So now, because we're going to have 4 cards. So the bare minimum you could do is pick up a winner for each battle. But the odds of that is 4-1. So if I put up $50, I get $200. You get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
now the most parlay you could make is 8. So now it goes to after you pick all 4 winners, now you go into numbers now. So I picked all 4 winners, right? Now let's just say those 3-round battles so I can finish explaining to you. I picked all 4 winners now, right? The fifth now, my 5th option, when I say options, I'm talking about the bets I'm taking, is Sue Surf 3-0. The 6th option I'm taking is Frack 2-1. The 7th option I'm taking is Real Sick 3-0. So
Hmm.
now you're watching rounds, numbers in the battle. So I need, you know what I mean? So you're sitting here with your parlay card in front of you. You like, I need Sue Surf to win. I need I need Real Sick to win. I need Royalty to win. I also need, you know what I mean, Real Sick to win 2-1. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. So now you're playing the whole game now. So again, if you got an 18 parlay, you put $10 on it, it's 8-1. But if you put $100 on it, now you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Shit like that. So now, we don't want to do like some of this stuff is really gonna be not rocket science or one-sided, but we got fan favorites. Like, yo, there's no way he beating Rock like that in there, or he beating him like that in there. So once you make it parlay, you just kind of tone it down and still make it for the fan. So now I want to watch the whole card. I got bets on all of them.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that. So basically we making like a 10, like it's almost like the NBA. We making 10 teams. I got a captain from each, all respective top tier captains. We got Lush one from LA, got Hitman Holla, you representing ball game. You got Sue Surfing gun titles. You got Shotgun Suge and What's Your Life Like. You know what I mean? You got different teams. You got 40 bars in
Got Bill
God
collected with cheat
God
code.
tier, yeah, God tier alliance. You got Bill collected with cheat code. Each team has a starting lineup of 8 players. You can have as many people as you want on the bench, but each team has a starting lineup of 8 players. So starting January 28th, we're gonna be keeping stats as in team form. So you know what I mean. So it's like you watching your favorites, but you also keeping up with your teams.
Hmm.
You know what I mean. So now the power rankings is changing as the day go. You know what I mean? Like the power rankings are literally changing. It's like after the event, my team might have won 2, Hitman team might have won 2, and the other 2 teams lost 2. So now it's depending on however the media that I got. So GT is team 1, ball game is team 2, The two teams that got smoked is 9 and 10. You get what I'm saying? So the power rankings change every day. We got 6 belts. We got the men's belt, the women's belt. We got the men's hardcore belt, the women's hardcore belt, the undercard belt. I mean the underdog belt, excuse me, and the freestyle belt. So the fun part about this is the men's belt and the women's belt and the underdog belt stays on Midnight Madness. You only could win or lose that those belts where we at. But the hardcore belts, they transcend to every league in the world.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
Well,
Surf,
every
you can
league,
do a lone wolf belt too for the niggas that's free agents, like a lone
you know what I
wolf
mean?
belt.
So it's like, so the hardcore belt, for example, so like the hardcore belt, right? Let's say I'm on Midnight Madness. Me and Miss Hustle is battling for, you know what I mean? Me and Miss Hustle is battling for the hardcore belt. If I beat, Miss Hustle beat me, and then Miss Hustle ends up, she got a battle on Queen of the Ring. Because I did, you know, nigga do his due diligence. I've tied in with almost every league. I got a couple more I want to talk to, and I've made the belts green on every league, right? So let's say now Miss Hustle's the hardcore champ. She has a battle on KOTD. Whoever she's choosing to battle, I just call her on the KOTD. Hey yo, is it valid? Is it a belt fight? So now we're watching Midnight Madness belt over there on KOTD. If Miss Hustle lose, we lost
Mm.
our belt. Now it's stuck in KOTD. Somebody got to go get that. You know what I mean? Somebody got
That's
to go
fine.
get that. You know what I mean? So what make it fun and what make it like I said, you know, fun and tricky is, but you know, once we call a league, the person that wins the belt just guarantees us that they'll come run a fade over here. You get to take the belt home with you, but you have to give us a fade here after you win it. So what it does is it cross brands. So now, if the belt is on KOTD or RBE or URL, whoever the case may be, they come here, they bring their fans. Their fans have to watch you. That's all that we ask. It's just cross branding. So that's your love right there. You come over here, you battle. Y'all fans from KOTD. Now y'all watching Midnight Madness here. Because I tell you what, when it's time for if the fight is in LA and the belt is in LA, we're gonna be 100 deep from Midnight Madness going there to see who wins. It just create more. You know, we all already love battle rap, but in reality, like outside of the actual battle, when you're watching it, what else is going on? I can't like with basketball. I watch basketball, but I promise you, I watch more ESPN than I watch actual basketball. Facts, because you can't keep up with every game. So now you got the Midnight Madness Twitter page, the you know what I mean, the Instagram page, shit like that. Niggas is going to be in their, you know what I mean, in their phones trying to keep up with stats. Who got this belt? Who got that belt? And then the merch. Come on, bro. Who the fuck not gonna wear like what basketball athlete that's a fan of battle rap is not trading a Hitman Holla ball game jersey with a John Morant Grizzlies jersey? Like, yo, give me yours, give me yours. You know what I'm saying? So now we gonna slowly, gradually start dropping each team jerseys, each team merch, each team such and such. Now niggas can support each other and you know what I mean in between. So that's my goal. My goal is to really just like not even monopolize, because then that the root word is like it's money or something, but like to just colonize us as a culture. To whereas if we over here doing it like this, you motherfuckers gotta buy in. So what make you know what I mean? So now this puts us in a position like this because it still works for in the favor of the battler. Let's say because this is where we do all our shit talking at right here. You know what I mean? This is where the battles get built at. So let's say me and Royalty get it cracking in here. He start talking all crazy. I'm talking crazy, and the battle get built. Now social media is going crazy because right now, as far as the Twitter spaces, I think today we was number 3. We was rated. We trended number 3 and number 5 in the country. You know what I mean? On Twitter today with our spaces, just battle rap talking shit.
Hey, number one too. That nigga greedy shit was number one today.
And yeah, exactly. You feel me? Number one as the start. You know what I mean? We start at number 1. We hit number 1, number 3, number 5. So it just show you that motherfuckers is paying attention to what's going on. So what I was saying is, let's say me and Royalty going back and forth at it, right? And we about to get it popping on Midnight Madness. Everybody's paying it attention. Everybody's waiting for it. If URL was to call Midnight Madness and say, I ain't gonna lie, that Royalty surf battle looked crazy. I got 25 for both of y'all. We still did our job. Fuck the bet now. Cause it's about branding, marketing, and building this talent. You get what I'm
Making the
saying?
right people see the right shit.
Making the right people see the right shit. Us two motherfuckers battling for money on the floor is amazing. But if a league, one of these major leagues, feel like it's that big, let them go there so they both could make their money, and we still could bet on it on the side or bet on it in a Midnight Madness type of way. But let them two go get their money. That's why we're doing this. You know what I mean? Like, you're a battle fan, so you can understand like what I mean as far as certain type of textures. It's like Actually, it's perfect. You're an industry nigga, right? So it might only be I'm gonna ask you instead of say, if you had to, in your own opinion, if you had to say how many battle rappers are like big outside of the culture or known outside of the culture, do you think it's over or under 10?
Under.
Do you think it's over or under 5?
It's about right there.
It's about right there, right? Okay, now I'm gonna ask you. Now I'm trying to guess who you thinking. You know what I mean? This obviously, it's just regular conversation. I'm guessing, or you think I'm gonna say 5, and I'm gonna say, is it that 5, or are you thinking about anybody else? Charlie Clips, Hitman Holla, Conceited, Sue Surf, and Arsenal. Who are you thinking? Who am I missing? Because that's what, if you say 5, that's what I would think about. And I would like,
Mook.
my next one would be, I was about to say, my last 2 would be, and that was no order. My last 2 would be Mook and Hollow.
I would throw Lux in there.
Lux, yeah, Lux.
I'm literally forgetting legends. No disrespect to Lux at all. Like I'm bugging, like bugging, and with the Mook shit. But I would not in order. Okay, 8. Let's. I'm with that. 1,000%. Not saying like some of these motherfuckers aren't big, but that's coming from an industry voice. You get what I'm saying? So I've been battling since I was 19. I'm over 30 now. So within the last 12 years of battle rap, or fuck it, let's just say since DVD time, because y'all added motherfuckers from DVDs. So within the last 20 years of our existence, we only made 8 motherfuckers that's bigger than battle rap. That's bad stats, big bro. If you go to versetracker.com, that just keeps up with battle rap stats, it's like 23,000 battle rappers and shit like that in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We only made 8 stars. And the reason because of that being is because it's not about the battlers no more, it's about the league.
See, I might be the wrong person to ask that question because I know everybody.
Oh yeah, see, exactly. And then you, I'm not gonna lie, like you know what I mean, you really watch battle rap. So now you might ask a motherfucker that's a rapper, but he really, you know what I mean, but he just ain't really a battle rap nigga, but he might hear, oh, the nigga from Wild 'N Out. Oh yeah, now Surf, I heard that battle rap nigga that can make music. Or, you know what I mean, you know how I go. You know what I mean? It might be 3, 4 of us. You have to another motherfucker, but it's damn sure under 10. You know what I mean? So the 10 popular battle rappers to 20 years is not a fast process of whatever the fuck we doing. It clearly. So now when you create this little league where it's 10 motherfucking teams and 8 starters, that's space for 80 people. Now it's not 10 motherfuckers no more. Now it's 80. And I'm not saying that once you wake up tomorrow on the team, you're going to be famous. But in reality, think about it. It's like the NBA. It's only 30, 32 NBA teams. If you're a Laker, what are you? A professional basketball player?
Nigga, I got over 100 followers today from being in the spaces politicking about midnight.
Right. You know what I mean? Like so now we're about to make 10 professional battle rap teams in America. Only 10. Only 10. If you're signed to it, and because the captains are who they are, it just makes people more prestigious, more faster. If that nigga signed to Sue Surf, there's no way if he's team gun titles, how is he not a professional battle rapper? You know what I mean? And in reality, if I was just to go tweet, hey yo, go check out Royalty. Yeah, I could get a couple motherfuckers to do it. Yeah, my following to do it. But what happens when motherfuckers is just organically doing it because, oh, he in a space with Surf, he run his mouth, he doing it. Oh, I like this nigga. It's just way more judgment free when this shit look like it's a fucking league. It's way more judgment, and then you still could do single selling product, like I said. So now we shooting all these videos ourselves. We shooting all these battles ourselves, and then leagues could still go 1-on-1. 2 battles could go 2 different separate directions. A league might have their eye on one battle, and another league might got their eye on another battle. So the league say, yo, we want this battle right here to drop on our channel. Now we get on 3-way, 4-way, 2 team captains, that league and Sue Surf. How much y'all got for it? Do all parties agree? All right, cool. Y'all can have that. If not, we just keep Midnight Madness. So, you know what I mean? That's what we building right now, big bro.
The patients are running the asylum.
Let's go.
Man, you hear me?
So
Hey, Banks, I got a question for you.
That's what that is. The fact that I'm even listening is just because I don't even know about this. What's this shit called right here?
Midnight Madness?
Nah, not that. This.
Oh, Twitter Spaces.
I know about this shit from seeing clips from y'all talking on YouTube.
Right.
That shit legendary.
Come on.
Fire, bro.
So if like the fact that you just said that,
I
like
didn't even know this shit existed
If
till
that
I
don't
started
prove
seeing.
that niggas need to be in the spaces expanding
if
their
that
brands,
like
I don't know what
that's
will.
literally what I was about to
Now
say,
that means
royalty.
Twitter's got to
If
cut the check.
that does
Exactly.
not prove my
That
point,
A lot of niggas tapping in with the spaces. For real.
right? If
I
that does
made
not,
my account just for this. Like I
yo,
didn't
I
even have a
have
Twitter.
multiple people in my DMs, like a few couple hundred, not even being funny. Like, yo, I made Twitter spaces, like because y'all be in it. So I was just talking to Katie and shit that book out flights. She like, yo, you want funny motherfucker? I'm like, what happened? She like, I'm on literally what Banks said. I'm on YouTube listening to y'all go back and forth, and I had to make a Twitter space because I didn't know what the fuck that was. Like, we just like y'all just heard Lloyd Banks tell you that he found us through us. He didn't
Exactly.
say, "Oh, I was on Surf Instagram."
facts.
He didn't say I was
Right.
on. I seen what Surf tweeted because we follow each other, so it's bigger than me clearly. Like, which is what I'm trying to show y'all. What I say every single day. You know what I mean? He didn't find y'all on no URL page or no RBE page or no KOT page. Y'all didn't even battle yet. Midnight Madness hasn't even started yet. He's knocking at the door like, oh, I'm just trying to see what this. Oh, this not open yet. He didn't even know the store wasn't open yet because of how popular it is right now. He found us on YouTube. All
Nah,
we have to do is
crazy. It's immediate. It's immediate content. It's like how you say sports. Like every morning, I wake up, watch First Things First, First Take, Undisputed. That's kind of
come on,
like what this is. You know, it's
come
not a
on,
heavy production. It's not overthought. It's just like on
organic
spot.
as
What
fuck.
happened yesterday? What happened this morning? You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
told
Sue
these niggas. That's
Sharp
what
and Frax Kellerman up here.
right. That's what I said. I told these motherfuckers, yo, between 10 people, between 10 teams and 80 people, this forum could literally stay open all day, 24 hours. We could cover 24 hours with 80 people.
And you teaching people at the same time.
Hey
I
man,
mean,
I
you know,
just want to give my nigga Banks his flowers because this shit still slap this day.
What's that?
Fuck you talking about? Yeah.
oh,
Shit,
that's too much.
wait till they hear what we got, sir.
Yeah, come on, man. Shh. Come on, man.
Banks, I got a
I don't
question
even.
for you, man. I
I
Hey,
got
don't
a
even.
question
I'm
taking
I
still
don't
over.
waiting
even
on my
like to get
16.
into
What's
the.
up,
I don't
bro?
even like to get into the rap talk because I know how it be. Like it's like that shit. Like, you know what I mean, a nigga chilling. I'm chilling with Harden and shit, and I don't want to talk about basketball. Like, I mean, you know me. I'm a fan, nigga.
Nah, but
This
this
nigga
is
got some of
real.
the best
This is
freestyles ever.
this is dope right here and shit. And while we shit just talking on the battle rap shit, I had you was in a on a live,
Right.
and I had said it in the comments like I don't understand why it's not being talked about as much as it should be. What you've done, right?
While what's being talked about?
Like to be 10 years in, right,
Right.
and sound just as good as when you started or better, right?
Right. I appreciate that a million
That's
thousand.
not an easy thing to
That
do,
gave me a
right?
little bit of chills. I ain't gonna lie. Like, not
You
being
you
funny.
you
Hey, that's an
become
honor hearing that, sir. You the GOAT,
no. It's
cuz.
a
Talk.
it's a fact.
The GOAT.
It's a fact. That shit is like to watch somebody. I got similarities. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
to watch that and see people be so boisterous and negative and quick to Surf is an easy target because he talk a lot of shit.
Right.
But you gotta talk just as much as you was talking when he start doing what he doing.
Right.
The way you
Right.
ended that year off, that shit is crazy. I'm in the crib going crazy
Right.
watching that shit.
Right. I appreciate
You
that.
see
That
what I'm
shit means a
saying?
lot. Put
Because
a smile on my face.
you got a lot going on. You do music, you got all type of shit going on. So
And
the
not
lock
to cut
in,
not to cut you off, big bro. Like, that's my biggest thing, and like that's the hardest. Like, because again, like I genuinely feel like I'm straddling the fence, right? And Joe always like Joe, my fucking mentor. I grew up under Joe, and at one point it was the streets and rap. You feel me? At one point in my life, I had two decisions. Joe, like, yo, you got to pick rap or the streets, Joe. You got to pick rap or the streets. You got to pick rap or the streets. Something's gonna catch you up. You have to pick rap or the streets. I get shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? Rap it is. You're absolutely right. You know what I mean? Whatever. So then you get in this situation, and now as I'm growing big in my career right now, it's like you got to choose rap or battle rap. You got to choose rap or battle rap. And the reason, like, it's almost like the culture and the consumers force you to choose because they won't respect that you damn near Bo Jackson. Like, when you think about it, right? And it almost like me being born as a battle rapper, like technically, a nigga nominated for freshman at like them double XLs and all these, like, I've been nominated for freshman XL of the year and all these different type of, because I'm doing something that's never been done before. I've yet to win the award. I know we got millions of fans in battle rap, but it's like it doesn't correlate over when it's time to rap. You get what I'm saying? Like for whatever reason it is, it's like when Surf got a song with Lloyd Banks, the whole culture isn't tweeting it as much as when Surf lose. When in reality, if Surf leave, we all leave. Like, you know what I mean? I always use like the Chief Keef drill music because it's like the easiest to explain, right? So it's like, as far as labels with Keef, when drill music came out, whether he started or not, he was the face of it. One label signed him, all the other labels start looking in Chicago like, where's this shit at? Like, where's this sound at? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if this motherfucker's closest to the roof and we push him out the roof, other people are gonna start looking like, oh wait, is rappers that battle rap, that's a thing? You get what I'm saying? And it's like, it don't seem like the culture really understands that as much. Like, the shit that I'm doing is like low key, like not even low key, like mid key, never done before. Like, Lloyd Banks can't say, yo, nah, I charted on iTunes and I've battled some of the best professional battle rappers in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's a profession now. It ain't like, when you was spitting, like, I know you done ciphers with Kiss, and I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Respectfully. We've built battle rap to now where it's professional, to where Lloyd Banks and all these motherfuckers is watching this shit. So it's like, I'll drop a tape and that bitch will be number 5 on iTunes for a week and a half straight. The battle rap culture won't talk about it at all, while getting ready for Loaded Lux, or while getting ready for, you get what I'm saying? And it don't make sense. I sold 5.5 million units in September. It's no battle rap blog about that. Ain't no battle rapper doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you sit at home and, just being a businessman and creating and curating and stuff, you kind of be like, should I just say fuck battle rap and focus on music? Because, and genuinely right now, I'm one of the few people that, like, I have a following that's equally the same. It's people that walk up to me that have never seen me battle rap before. Like, yo, I love your music. I love your freestyles. You're one of the best rappers ever. And then there's niggas that walk up to me like, yo, man, I just seen that shit versus Twerk. That shit is crazy. But it make you feel like you got to choose. And I'm a rapper. So if I'm choose, I would always want to run away from battle rap and go to rap anyway. It just feel like musically you're appreciated more. If you get what I'm saying.
Yo, you know what's crazy? And I can ask this question because I know you heavy on sports too, right?
Right.
When Jordan walked away from the game, who made you comfortable saying, all right, the game is safe moving forward? When Kobe was on the tail end of his career, who made you safe about the NBA?
LeBron.
So when you push that to battle rap, that's the way I view it, right? Because I come from an era of watching from DVDs on, right? So certain people that, grab my ear, I pose that same question to y'all, right?
Right.
When Surf walks away, who fills that slot?
We just was talking about this like an hour. We literally were just talking about that an hour before you got here. And it's like somebody was like,
when Tay-Rock walks away, who fills that slot?
See, and you're using the same exact names I used. This scary.
Right? So you know how you would have like a 2K cover, right? You get a 2K cover, it can have KD on it, it can have Jordan on it, it can have Shaq, it can have Kobe.
Right.
But at some point, you might not get those caliber of stars again. So you might end up getting a cover that has 3 all-stars on the cover.
Right.
I'm gonna go chess.
Right. Type shit.
You see what I'm saying? So this is going into a new generation. I'm saying from my generation, from watching it, you gotta appreciate this shit. That's why it's nostalgic for me, and me seeing it like, oh shit, because I know, for me,
because you watch from Lux and Mook changing to Hitman and Surf, changing to Geechee and Twerk. Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So coming from that era, I'm saying, damn, who's battle rap gonna be safe with pushing on for the next 5 years? And then you got Surf coming, then you got Hitman coming, then you got, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta appreciate it, while it's happening in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what really kind of like pushed me back. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I focused in, right, the lock-in that you're talking about was genuinely, after the loss from Lux, and then like I just didn't take 40 serious. I'm like, yo, they hate me right now. I was never supposed to drop that battle, blah blah blah, whatever. And then I just sat down and I was just analyzing for a year. And I got to see it from a consumer standpoint. I never was a fan, like I'm a fan of rapping, but I never was a fan of battle rap. So I never gave a fuck about what a fan feel because I never was a fan. I was always the rapper. You get what I'm saying? So now when I'm sitting down for a year and I'm watching this, I'm watching niggas rap and then stopping short early. And I'm at the edge of my seat. I'm like, oh, this nigga. You know what I mean? Or I got a favorite and he lose. Or, you know what I mean? Or I got a favorite and he wig. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah. And like once I felt it like that, I was like, oh, this how they feel about me. You know what I mean? Type shit. And I was doing that on lower level battles with niggas that's not even on my tier. You know what I mean? And I was emotionally like tied in. I was emotionally like locked into the battles and shit like that, you know, from the analyst stage. And then like, so I sat down. That sit down had me realize like, damn, these motherfuckers really expect something from me. It's not Lil Rah-Rah going to the, like, you know, back in school, just going to the cafeteria. I spit what I want, then I'm out. Like like a battle rap artist is a thing now. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just not going to lose again. Because I genuinely feel better than everybody, not being funny. But at some point, battle rap made me obnoxious, like as far as like talent-wise. You know, after my first couple years, I'm like, you know, I scratched my head. I'm like, damn, niggas really not, because it's not about win, lose, or draw. You know that. Like it's not about win, lose, or draw. You done had some fire versus Kiss, to had some fire versus blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's about, you know, building my resume, my character, my brand. So I look around 5-6 years and then I'm like, these niggas can't rap better than me, man. Like, what the fuck? Why am I trying so hard? And I genuinely just start slowing down, like not caring. You know, plus, you know, the streets going on. So I'm sliding. I write a little bit, slide, write a little bit outside, slide, trying to remember. And I just never took it serious.